All right. WOPN, here we go. Gonna get Bonnie in on this. Let's see. All right. Get some people on here. Let's talk some wines, right? How's everybody doing out there today? This lovely Friday. All right. Let's get Bonnie on here. How's everybody doing? Somebody say something. Come on. Hey, what's up? What's up, Anna Albert? Lisa, what's up? Katie, awesome. All right. There we go. Gonna get Bonnie Graves up in here in a minute. What's up, Katie Rogers? All right. Darth Vader, I love it. I love it. Hello from Colorado. How many lighthouses in this house? It's still a mystery. It's got to be 50 plus. That's for sure. That's for sure. I am doing this from our lovely house in Cambria this week. So you know, good times. It's good times. All right. What's up, twins? I see you on here. Yeah, Katie, you're so lucky. Twice in 1 week. I know. It's simply amazing. What up, Dawson? Lacey, awesome. Sorry, just gonna get Bonnie on here in a minute. And then we'll start talking about some cool wines. And the WOPN experience, really. So, yeah. All right. Solterra team is repping. I can see that. I love it. This is great. All right. She'll be on here shortly, and we'll get this going. But you know, we're gonna talk about some really cool stuff this week's Instagram Live for WOPN, you know. I think people are going to enjoy the added wines that we're going to be discussing. So, you know, it's going to... oh, look, Katie already got hers. All right. What are we drinking? I love it. I love it. People are... it's Friday. You know, who cares? Let me just make sure I get Bonnie on here. There we go, Bonnie. I got you now. Sorry. Sometimes it takes a minute to upload some people on here. All right, you should have an invite there for you, Bonnie. Click on that. So, you know, as we're waiting for Bonnie, I think people that missed out on last week, man, you know, we had an awesome discussion with Chris Shackelford about some of the wines that, you know, the Somm team is presenting, picking out for everybody. I think, man, it's going to be insane. You know, the value for them is just like, I mean, it's $800 at least, you know, per case. And as you guys saw for Chris Shackelford, what he mentioned last week, you know, those wines are baller wines that they're adding. Sorry, I'm gonna try to get Bonnie again. But they're so good. They're so good. And you know, we mentioned some of the domestic ones last week. You know, Brewer Clifton, you know, our boy Greg Brewer. Those wines are phenomenal. Some of you guys that were with me last night, you know, we had some of his Diatom wines. We know that Greg can make some wines, and those Brewer Clifton wines are killer. So that's going to be fantastic. You know, Trombetta, you know, our girl Erica Stancliffe. That's actually not her last name anymore. You know, she got married and all, but she makes phenomenal wines. She's worked with Paul Hobbs, and I think she's making those wines at the Cirque. She's at Cirque right now. So killer lineup so far. And I guess, a little Tally Vineyards, my home winery, a little Tally Vineyards, Pinot Noir, Rosemary's Vineyard. So that's just that lineup right there. That's a killer lineup. Yeah. Oh, nice. I like that. Someone's drinking a little, at least that 16 Montepulciano. That's fantastic. That's good. I started off with some Ann Albert Shard. I'll just tell you I did, on my house juice. And I have moved over to my second house juice, which is Little Tally, I'm having a baby, so I got to like save my money. So I got to drink I got to get, high on my own supply, so to speak. Right. I don't know. I don't see Bonnie joining. I will try again. So Bonnie, when you see it, just click on it. Click on the invite. And I'll send it again to you. We'll try to get her on there. Oh, there you are. Yeah, there you go. Get your daughter to help you out. I just sent it again. We'll get this. We got this. It's all good, man. We will figure this out. All right. What's up, Andy? Yeah, I understand that you drink more once you have kids. I've learned that. So I don't think that's a healthy thing for me, but I'm sure it'll be more in moderation, I guess, right? Anybody else? It's Friday night. What else are people drinking while we're waiting for Bonnie to jump on here? I mean, that Montepulciano sounds delicious. It's getting cold. It's getting rainy. Pretty good day for a red wine sunset. I'm staring at the ocean right now, and it's fantastic out there. It is beautiful. It stopped raining in Cambria. All right, let me get Bonnie on there one more time, and I'll probably just have to start talking about what we're talking about. There we go. Let's try that again. But yeah, great day. Yeah, Jenna, it is time to drink some Pinot. Might as well crack a bottle. Bonnie, it's on this live. It's gonna pop up with the invite. So it should pop up. It says it's waiting for you right now. There are 2 accounts of you. Girl Meets Grape. I mean, I think so. I mean, okay. Sorry guys. Let me try this one more time. Yeah, I've only got 1 account for your Girl Meets Grape, the huge. Bonnie, it's the one that you're texting me on, or you're sending me messages on right now. So it should be popping up right there. Yeah, you can request to join. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Jenna. You can follow Jenna's lead. Nice, Carson Butler, Pinot and Puzzles. I love it. It's like perfect night for Pinot and Puzzles. I love it. I love me a good puzzle too when it's raining. Good focus. But what I find is if I do too many puzzles, I dream in puzzles, and it's too trippy, and I have to stop doing puzzles. So it's rough out there, in that puzzle life. I'm actually, the house I'm at right now, my grandma does like 1 million puzzles here. She's not here now, but so she likes to collect all of her puzzles. So she's got them all stacked up, to show off, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Follow Katie's lead, Bonnie. Go up to where it says by your name when you first logged in and request to join. Yeah, well, at least this is good. This is everybody's learning more about Instagram Live. It's not as easy as everybody thinks it is. It can be a little more difficult. So. I love it, Jenna. That's very true. That's very true. Yeah. I've been having weird dreams lately, so If it's puzzles, I'll take it all day. Yeah, I'm surprised. What are you drinking, Jenna? Of all people, what do we got going on there? I mean, I'm sure you have something nice. Maybe something a little natty. Hopefully, Pinot Noir. All right. Well, for those of you that don't know, World Pinot Noir. Obviously, we can't in March. March isn't going to be. It's coming a little too quickly. We're not going to be able to do our normal Ritz-Carlton Baccarat big giant event that we've all are familiar with, and we've had so much fun doing. 2022, we will be back at the Ritz in Baccarat. But you know what? We can adapt. We've luckily had time to realize that this is what was going to happen this year, and we're going, March, all month of March. We're not just doing the first weekend of March. We're doing the whole month of March. And so what Bonnie and I are going to talk about today is this case that you can get, and every week we'll do a seminar. 3 wines per week. It's going to be a really cool experience. And these seminars, you're going to have the people, the winemakers, the owners out there talking to you about everything about that wine, answering your questions. It's still that intimate feel that we always had at WOPN and Baccarat. Just hey, we all have to adapt to doing more of this virtual thing. So we're going to do that. And, we're still going to be doing our auction lots and stuff like that, which we all know are super cool. Magnums, all large format, 3 liters. It's going to be really cool. We're going to try to have some tours and some safe tours and, visits to wineries later in the year when it actually makes a little more sense to be able to, be together when hopefully people are healthy, that will be great. I'm going to try Bonnie one more time. But yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. I'm stoked. I mean, I'm guessing I will be on a seminar unless Brian steals my thunder. But all right, I don't know, not having any luck with Bonnie right now, so maybe I should just talk. Yeah, she's not even showing up anymore. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Here we go. We'll see if we can get her on here, because I think she knows more about these wines than I do. I'm going to go to Katie Rock. Oh, I'm going with. Who am I going? Am I going with Shaq? Is that just who just popped up on here? Hey.
Oh, there we go. Hey.
Well, I got somebody.
Impromptu.
Look at this. My
impromptu. Here you go.
I tried to carry, man. Hey, man, what's going on? It's good to see your face yet again.
I have to wear this as well.
Yeah, I understand, man. Especially after the dunk you did last night, by the way. As you guys know, Chris is the head of these Psalms for WOPN, but you need to realize how good this guy is. He nailed a blind wine without even having the wine, just based on descriptors. So I'll hail Shaq, because that was amazing, man. I thought that was fantastic.
Well, it was a lucky guess, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. What wines are we revealing? I didn't read any of the things today, so
perfect. Hey, man, this is virtual. We're just moving. We pivot. This is what we do at work, right?
Pivot right now.
So this is cool, because I think you do. So today we're talking about a couple international ones. So one is the 2018 Levantine Estate Pinot from Yarra Valley. I'm guessing you're gonna go get it. There you go.
There we go. There's the label. This is a Chardonnay. Haven't popped it yet to taste it, but yeah, Levantine Hill. Really cool. Yarra Valley is one of our Southern Hemisphere wines that we put in there. One of them is like the only one that we have right now. But yeah, really cool winery. Luckily, Dan Fredman, another sommelier on the team, picked this wine out. And the wine is really interesting. Yarra Valley, I got to taste through almost the entire line of Cabs, Syrahs, Chardonnays. Not this one yet. But really, really, really like cool wines, like high acid wines, very deep. Like the fruit is kind of not weighty, but like kind of has like some deep tones to it. And that's kind of the reason why I got chosen to put it in the box. I was really, really stoked. It was a really cool addition for those that are really interested in kind of seeing what's going on, like areas like Patagonia, Yarra, new areas of New Zealand. I think some interesting like Tasmania. Totally. This is a wine that kind of really, really kind of brings in kind of the elements of a Southern Hemisphere Pinot Noir all tight into one kind of concept.
Yeah, what was?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say what's crazy about that because I was looking into them as well, and a couple things, man. One, you mentioned it, dude. They make everything there. They're able to make everything, and they, like at a high quality too. Char. They do all 5 Bordeaux's out there. They do Sauv Blanc. They do a Botrytis dessert one. They do sparkling. Yeah. I mean, it's insane what they're able to do with that property.
No, it's pretty cool, and I was pretty impressed. I mean, some of the wines because of the growing. I mean, some of the Bordeaux's were kind of a little leaner than normal, but the Pinots it works for, and that's kind of where we went through. That was really, really, really cool wine. But yeah, definitely fun. I mean, again, when we talk value, we're talking these wines are not cheap.
Yeah,
not cheap.
No, they're not at all.
Hill, they're very. I mean, even the single vineyards are hitting hundreds of dollars a bottle.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, I mean, to get one of these bottles in there, and we're still at $500 right now, guys. $500, and our retail prices, the retail price on this box so far is still at $800. So yeah, really cool wines. Thanks, Dan, for hooking this up. Hopefully you can deliver 10 cases.
Well, yeah, and I'm glad. I was going to ask you, because places that we can grow lots of different varietals. I was wondering what's getting, I don't want to say sacrificed because that's not the best word for it, but what is it? So I like to see that. Okay, so the calves are leaner calves. Like that's cool. I dig, man. That's super awesome. But the other thing, if people don't know, and these wines are expensive, the place is insane. Like the architecture of that place was gnarly, and the winery, it's like a it's a circle. The winery's in the middle, and then the vineyards kind of flow like a wagon wheel off of it. It's just an insane sight. You don't even have to listen to us. Go to the website, check it out. Like the architecture, their tasting room is like one of the coolest tasting rooms I've ever seen in my life. Like badass. So
I got to do a takeout order right now. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Stare at these wine bottles behind me. I'll be right back.
I will. I know. We got to get some more. Those aren't even Pinots, man. Next time we need to set them up. But seriously, guys, like this Levantine Hill is insane. This place is.
All right, I'm back. That was fast.
Awesome.
That was pretty good.
Well, cool. Well, that's great. So we have that added to the case box.
Yeah. What was the other box? What's the other wine we were talking about today?
Chanson, the Bastion, the premier proof bone.
Yeah. Nowadays, hard to put a Burgundy in a box.
Yeah.
At $800 retail.
Yeah.
But also really hard to get a Premier Cru wine in there. And that's pretty crazy. I mean, and we have Patrick at Ventus to really thank on this one because Bonnie, me, I think Jenna was in there. All the songs were like talking. He's like, dude, I got something for you.
Yeah.
And we don't have it here yet, but it's coming in. We can lock it up for you before it goes anywhere else. So we actually have a Premier Cru bone in the box. It is a couple different Premier Cru blended in, but it is, it's still Premier Cru Vineyards. It's still an amazing bottle of wine that we're going to be having in this. Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, and it stays in the whole theme of this really high-end side. And to get some old world wines that are also at the same level as the new world wines in there.
Yeah.
It's a great selection in it. So I'm really, really happy about that.
Yeah, and you're right, man. We can't afford Burgundy anymore. I mean, it's just
Oh,
that's how it is. And so
I can't.
yeah. And if you can't, I definitely can't. So I'm just a lowly winemaker, man. but adding that to the case just really, I mean, that just throws it even more, man. Like you're already getting your money's worth. Just on the 5 wines that you and I have talked about. And we've had scents on. I mean, I've had it a bunch. You've had it a bunch when we could afford it, when other people buy it for us,
Yeah.
So it's just really cool. They've been around forever. I think since 1750 or something. One of those Burgundy producers. I think there's only like 18 of them that have been around since then. So it's insane, and it's really cool to be able to bring this to the box.
Yeah. Super stoked. So, I mean, 2 more wines to be released on it. I have to also say, hi, Alex. Hi, Carson. Hi, Deja. Hi, everybody from all across the world that have worked with me at some point in time that somehow are on here. Hi, guys.
I love it.
But yeah, this box is turning out to be pretty spectacular. A great deal. And you throw in the value of the seminars that'll come with it and everything. It's pretty cool deal. I mean, way to go, WOPN. Way to go.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And hey, just to reiterate, listen, you have until January 31st. It's $500. $500 a case of this crazy box of Pinot, nutty.
Yeah.
And then February it goes up to $600. So I mean, jump on it. And there's only 121, right?
I could only do 120.
120. You don't even get that one. Just 120. And so that's
10 cases. I mean, a lot of these wines are kind of limited, and quite honestly, I mean, we talked about the Brewer Clifton, and I mean, come on, is Brewer Clifton's top wine like 10 cases? That's a lot of wine to put out, considering. So not only that,
10 cases of Pinot of this, like
that caliber. To get those 10 cases is really hard.
No,
so,
absolutely.
Like we're wrapping up entire, imports, entire deliveries for this.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. No, I think it's super rad. So people jump on that, get it going, because they're going to sell out quickly. They really are.
Yeah.
We saw a couple of people on here today. They've already bought theirs. So, we're already under 120. So
yeah. All right, cool. Well, thank you. My favorite taco chef is waiting for his food to go at the door. Well, actually, my favorite chef. I don't even care if he makes tacos. One of my favorite chefs. I gotta go. Bye, Jenna. Thank you for your contributions too. But I will see you all Thursday.
Yes, Thursday.
I'm gonna bomb one of you two's houses that day.
I love it. Good to see you, Shaq.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Have a good one. Everybody, go to WOPN website and jump on this case deal, everybody.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
See you guys. Thanks for joining in. And, next week we'll talk about some more wines. Good see. There we go. Great seeing everybody. Yes, we will talk about more wines next week. And I don't know who my guest is next week, but it's going to be fun. And, hey, these wines are killer. So I'm super stoked, and I'm glad Shaq was in there. I'm sorry, Bonnie. I love you. I love you, Bonnie. I'm sorry this didn't work out. But we will chat soon. So hope everybody has a great Friday night, and enjoy some good wine, preferably some Pinot Noir, right? See ya.